completely.
Okay, now on
within
WDST
the
they're talking
vagaries,
about
challenge the
Zen.
circumstances, all the
Let me get
circumstances
back
of my life, is that I'm actually becoming
I have
at
to listen
ease
to
with them.
WDST
And
on
then strangely
Facebook.
enough, to the degree to which
I don't
I can
have to,
do
but I
that
choose to.
with the moment-to-moment circumstance of my life, chances are pretty good, and some, advanced practitioners will
Sunday
verify
morning,
that
8:45.
from their experience, Tibetans, is that your
February
capacity then
26th.
to be perfectly at ease within that final breath of your life will just be another breath.
So, if I understand the strategy, I'm going to call it that.
No, it is.
The
Again,
strategy that you
about
just
Zen.
recommended.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to apply it to another situation. Let's say I hate my job, but I have to make money to support my family. I hate my job. If I understand your strategy, the solution to that dilemma is not to wish I didn't have the job or expect to find another job that I'm going to like better, but to literally sink into my anger and hatred about the job.
In a way, that is that, I'll bring it closer because, we're talking, in the previous Lou was talking about pain and handling pain. Again, what we need to differentiate is between the experience of pain, which again, as a human being, I better be capable of feeling pain, because otherwise I'll be somehow devoid of the neurological structure that comes with my life. So pain is part of our life, but that's not suffering. Pain does not have to be suffering. Now, it doesn't mean that when I differentiate, that distinction, when I actually experientially have access to it, that pain directly, as that pure experience, hurts any less. But there's a tremendous degree of relief that I gain from seeing the difference between the direct experience of pain, pure, in its pure perception, and everything else that I conditioned myself around it, physically, mentally, and then the suffering that comes from trying to maintain that distance between myself and my experience, or between myself and myself, is phenomenally much more damaging in a certain way than the experience of the pain itself, which in a certain way is an expression of wisdom again. So in taking that back to your example, if indeed you are trapped, truly, you can't remove yourself from the circumstances of that job, of that life situation, and you have explored the possibilities of changing that, it doesn't mean that that is going to be any less painful, possibly. But you don't have to add the extra weight of hatred, of anger, of those things that you actually
remorse.
Have capacity, precisely. And as I said, that sounds simple. It sounds like it may not be so important.
This is why people,
but when you
including
actually
myself,
access that
spend
capacity
hundreds of
being
dollars
within
on
your
psychiatrists
experience
and
and
psychologists.
observing the attachments, the grasping, and the consequences of that grasping. The way I like to describe it is kind of like, going on a roller coaster ride and trying to, stop the ride by grabbing onto something. It's not healthy for your arm.
No, it's healthy.
It doesn't
It's
stop
to
the ride
raise your arms, scream, and get into it.
Exactly.
Which is what the roller coaster enthusiast does.
Right.
We're talking with Ryushin Marhai. He is the abbot of the Zen Mountain Monastery, a beautiful resource about 10 miles west of Woodstock, and online.
Well, actually, offline.
You're offline?
We crashed last night.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
God,
the Zen site
Oh,
crashed?
it's worse than that, Doug.
Wait
I had
God.
these deep...
Wait a minute.
That's
I
funny.
thought the fact that they were doing a Napoleon Bonaparte amusement park in France, and that there was an Amish Bernie Madoff showed the end of civilization. Now you're telling me that your Zen